Hey guys! Okay, I really hope it's not too dark because it was like cloudy just a minute ago and now the sun's peeking through, so hopefully it's bright enough so that you can see my hair and what's going on. But I did tell you guys that I would share my whole experience. So I did de-virginize my hair twice recently. First time coloring it ever. And there's nothing wrong with black hair. As you can tell, I still have a lot of my black hair. I just wanted something new. You know, you only live once, so I thought it'd be fun to just change things up a little bit, and I definitely felt like I was, you know, in my experimental phase with this whole hair coloring thing because I just really didn't know. I didn't know what I should, you know, what color I should color it, what kind of highlights I should get. I like tweeted you guys like, oh, you know, help me out because I really don't know. And thank you so much for all of your suggestions. It really did help out, and so I just like looked around and then I pulled up this one picture and I asked you guys, oh, what do you guys think of this? Because I thought the highlights that that girl had looked pretty cool, and so I tried to get something similar to that. Now, I'll post the link to it right down below because, you know, that picture doesn't belong to me, so you could just take a look at it real quick and compare. Okay, so as you can tell, neither of the two times that I got my hair colored did it turn out that way, but it's fine. So my first experience, what happened with me and a bunch of my girlfriends, we went to a salon that there was a Groupon for, and if you don't know what Groupon is, it's a lot like those other sites where you can get discounted deals and stuff for all different sorts of things, like restaurants, different services, yeah, like different experiences, like rock climbing or anything, you know, like you could get, if you can do things for less if you just buy those Groupons or coupons, whatever you want to call them. So okay, we had a Groupon and I was a little iffy because I was like, okay, I'm using a Groupon to get my hair colored for the first time. I wasn't really sure how it would turn out. Hey guys, so I said I would try to bring you here to the salon with me, and I am going to get my hair colored for the first time ever, so wish me luck! And what had happened was, you know, I showed my stylist the picture, and as you can tell from the picture, it had like, there were blonde, you know, blonde highlights as well as like red, some red here and there peeking through. And so that's what I wanted, and you know, while she was doing my hair, she had one mix, which I believe was like the bleach, you know, to lighten the hair for the blonde pieces, and then she had a red mix. And then I asked her, I was like, oh, you know, would it be a two-step process? Because I would imagine that, you know, if you're gonna try to color my hair red, you would need to lighten it first before you can put the red on there. And then she was like, oh no, you know, since you've never colored your hair before, it should lift. And I was just like, that really doesn't make any sense to me at all, but you know, here I am just trusting my stylist because I really am not that knowledgeable about, you know, like I said, hair coloring. So I was just like, okay. And so after all that was said and done, when my hair did get rinsed out and everything, none of the red showed up at all. And if it did, you couldn't really tell because it just didn't lift really. Like it might have tinted my black hair a tiny little bit, but you probably have to see it under like a direct bright light to see it because I couldn't even see it. And then the blonde also was very, very faint. I could see it just because, you know, something's different about my hair and I know myself pretty well, so I could see it, you know, like in the mirror or whatever, but like my friends and everyone, they're like, where are your highlights? Like, we can't see it. And so that's kind of disappointing to me because this is my first time getting my hair colored and people don't even notice it, you know? And I know it's like, okay, it's not really that big of a deal, it's just hair, but considering that, you know, I had something in mind that I wanted and that wasn't achieved, it's kind of like, okay, I think I need to give this a second go. Maybe I shouldn't be too harsh on her because I feel like she might have been inexperienced. I think what they did was give us like the most inexperienced stylist to do our hair for, you know, the Groupon value. So, and you know what, like, it's hard work being in the industry. Like, you know, I freelance and I know it's tough, and oftentimes, even when people don't do a satisfactory job to me, I still tip a lot. That's just, in my heart, I just feel like it's the right thing to do. And, you know, like, I've worked at a restaurant before, so I just know what it's like, and I, you know, just tip them, you know? Like, they do work hard. It's not like they're trying to screw you over. I wish they would have just went ahead and have done the two-step process to make sure the hair, you know, turned out the way I wanted it to. But yeah, anyway, so that's that, and you know, after that experience, I just like debated on if I should go back there and ask them to like redo the red. here's a clip right here of me just like talking with my friends, but I'm like talking with my friends and showing you, you know, how my hair looked after that day. So it's a little weird. My friends think I'm weird too, but that's okay. So there's that clip. You're gonna be so tired tonight.
No, I'm not.
Actually, I didn't sleep very much last night.
Because on a regular day, I wake up at like 5. And then
so you're just used to
like
it?
midnight.
And then also, if you watched my recent haul to H&M and the library, I also showed you my hair then too. But as you can see, it's really faint. Okay, so now fast forward to my second appointment at a different place. This time I went to a hair institute. Aveda, or Aveda. I hope I'm not butchering that. And I don't want to keep saying it if I am saying it wrong, but I'll say Aveda. Yeah, I think Aveda sounds right. So I went to their institute, so it's a bunch of students. They are pretty much working on different people or on their mannequins to collect credit, because they have to have enough credit hours to graduate and all that. So I did want to like tell you about Aveda because you can get like, you know, services there for a lot cheaper, but keep in mind they are students and they are pretty much like practicing in a way. So what I did was, you know, I made an appointment and I wasn't sure. Once again, I was like, am I, you know, this is another risk I'm taking, but because I am in my experimental phase and I'm just unsure of exactly what I want, I don't want to pay a whole lot, you know, and I already did actually pay a good bit for that Groupon, because the thing is, like, even though it's a good deal, you still should tip the original amount, and that's a hefty amount. So in the end, it ended up being a lot. But anyways, okay, so back to the institute. You can get your hair cut and color there for a lot less, and I know there are a lot of institutes around the nation. So, you know, if there's one by you, maybe you want to consider it. Maybe you want to, you know, get a haircut or a trim and not have to pay a lot, or try coloring your hair for the first time or something. And I was actually pretty pleased with this experience. Even though it took about a few hours, I think that's not too bad considering, you know, it was a two-step process for my hair. And I just felt at ease there because there is an instructor like kind of monitoring my stylist and letting them know, okay, you know, mix this color and you know, do it like this, color it like this. So in a way it just felt like, okay, you know, because they're being instructed, it seems like things should turn out fine. And my stylist was a trip too, like he was cool. So what they ended up doing was, you know, with the little bit of blonde streaks I had from before, they actually just put brown in it to get rid of the brassiness. I was kind of like, oh, I wonder, you know, maybe they should have just kept that. It would have given more dimension, because now it just looks like a whole bunch of like darkness. And then of course they did the lightening and then they put the red over it. So you can see the red. And what they actually did was, you know, I usually part my hair the other way. They actually kept the top layers all black so that all the red would be underneath the layers, and it could just, you know, like if I wanted to keep it pretty conservative, it doesn't have to be like bam red, or, you know, I don't have to worry about my roots growing out. So today I actually parted it this way because I wanted more red to show up, you know, up front. And I don't know, I just like that. I like the versatility. I think it's fun. Let me turn around. It's mostly red on the sides. Okay, so that's that. I actually took the liberty of straightening my hair today, and I usually don't. And yes, they did a great job. I felt like, you know, he really took his time. Like, you can tell they really put a lot of effort and their heart into it. So I think I'm gonna go back there. I don't know about getting a haircut there, but I think I would definitely go back to get my hair colored. So I had a pretty good experience overall. This color, it really took a while for me to get used to, because I was just like, wow, you know, never did I think I was gonna get this much red in my hair, but it's really growing on me. I'm starting to really like it, and I think it's fun. So let me know what you think. I hope you guys like it. And I'm actually about to head out to the airport to go to LAX soon. So a lot of you guys have been asking me to do a meet and greet, and I could use your help. Let me know what would be a good place to do a meet and greet, because I honestly don't know. I don't really know the area. I don't really know what would be most convenient for everyone, and I wouldn't want a whole bunch of us to loiter an area that we shouldn't be, you know? So I don't know if like a beach is a good idea, or where's another place. Just let me know if you'd like to, you know, do a meet and greet. Just let me know, and I will like, you know, let you guys know exactly when and where through Facebook and Twitter. I don't think I'm going to announce it through YouTube. It's a little bit too public, if you know what I mean. So just keep an eye out there if you are interested in meeting me. I would love to meet you guys, put a face to the name, and yeah, just, you know, have a casual meetup and just talk makeup and I don't know. Whatever, I guess. So yeah, I would love to see you. Please do give me some suggestions. And also let me know what I should do while I'm over there in LA, because I've been a couple times before, but I feel like there's still a lot that I want to check out and do. So if you have any suggestions, do let me know. And thanks for watching. Bye!